Hi, I'm JoJo Werner, and I will be representing Heartbound Ministries. Heartbound Ministries is a national nonprofit organization, but I'll be focusing on the Georgia chapter. My relationship with Heartbound Ministries started relatively recently, as my mom helped connect me to one of their board members, Spencer Shelton, who is a young life leader at North Atlanta, but also is a teacher at Heartbound Ministries, which I will get into in a little bit. But I started to develop a connection to prison fellowship and prison ministry last year when I was deciding what I wanted to do for my 16th birthday party. I ended up inviting the whole grade because I couldn't decide who I wanted to invite, and I didn't want it to be too exclusive. And once I decided on inviting the entire grade, I realized I did not want to do gifts. I didn't want the pressure to be put on people, so my decision was to do a donation drive. And through the help and inspiration from my mom, I decided to do a Bible drive because through Whitfield, I know how important faith is, and just spreading faith is something that's so important to me because planting seeds is just so easy and so convenient. And for us, we have the resources to do it, and I wanted to make sure I could do anything to plant seeds anywhere, especially in a place as hard and dark as prison. Through this, I had everyone bring a Bible, and some people even went as far to bring like 10, 20 Bibles. So I ended up with around 60, 70 Bibles, and I took it to a prison, and I just was like heartbroken when I heard the stories of like the things people go through in prison. And I kept hearing more stories, and then I kept hearing more positives about it, about how faith got them out of their dark places, and that just made me want to go to my knees and just praise the Lord, because He works in the most amazing ways. But back to Heartbound Ministries. So their mission is just to provide a sense of fellowship and faith within these prisons. But they also have other more universal benefits that they do. They provide an education for incarcerated members, but they need funding for getting teachers because it's really hard to find teachers that are willing to work in prison, and they don't also have the resources to get a teacher. They also need funding for Returning Hearts, which is a 16-week course on fatherhood, and at the end they have a celebration with family members. That is a carnival at the end, and this is what I'll be asking for with my grant. It's a lot of money for one person to get out, and it's the space is limited, so they want to get as many people out as they can. So with my $10,000, I would be able to get hopefully a few more families to be involved. And this is really important because the incarcerated members maybe haven't even seen their family relatives in like 6 to 7 years, and that's just an estimate. And it all depends on the location of the prison and their primary provider, and moms don't go, but they do have a spa set up, so the money could also go to the spa for the moms. The money could also be put towards the meals during the holidays, and there are 60 people per holiday, and it's $13 per person. And prison during the holidays is tough, and the highest suicide rates are during the holidays. Something about Heartbound Ministries that is just amazing is that 75 people who are previously incarcerated will return to prison, but only 8% return after working with Heartbound Ministries. So that's a little bit about my grant request and the charity that I'm working with, and I'm really excited to see where this goes.